Your journey into preparing to be a finalist. If you could look back, what is one practical step that you would say, well, this is actually what I did that made me went this far? What would that be?
In terms of mindset, I think the switch that I had this year compared to previous year when I used to contest would be it wasn't so much focusing on winning. It was really going out there and having fun. My last contest was around 2017, so it has been 8 years, 8 long years that I have not contested. And to come back at this time, I felt like it was more of I need to find a stronger purpose to ground myself. So at the area, at the division, it was more about having that opportunity to speak in front of my children. So they were in the audience. So they were in the audience when I delivered a speech about them. And that makes um, it is so meaningful for me to be able to have that experience. And I told myself that was already a bonus. And I carried that mindset all the way up to semifinals and even to finals as well. It was just having fun because you had the opportunity to speak in front of a crowd and you just want to do your best. So I think that was the biggest mindset shift, a biggest paradigm shift that I had compared to previous contesting experience. In terms of technical, this is the time where I decided to go according to what I'm more comfortable with. Like I am more well aware of my shortcomings as a speaker, and I try to avoid those. For example, I try to avoid long sentences. I try to avoid words that has too many what do you call that? Um, like words that are harder to pronounce.
Hmm.
So I try to use as simple words as possible. So I try to play towards my strength. I try to use very simple rhetorical devices that I am familiar with, like the power of three, callback, um, basic observation and humor, which I felt would
Yeah.
have a higher chance of connecting with the audience. So it was more about finally able to understand um, my style, my personality, my persona, my charisma as a speaker, and wanted to test it out. So that was probably the biggest change in terms of mindset and technical in this time around compared to previous years.